Hello friends, we're here more of our CK2 on English Neck, a Norman Yoke playthrough. In last episode we took a bite out of Scotland. Between episodes I handed out the counties and the duchies to others of our vassals, so we don't have over duchy size or over domain size problems for ourselves. We're in good shape there. Now we have a bit of a long timer to wait through. We're at peace with Scotland until 1201, 10 years time. Hopefully that time we can develop additional claims up this way. We have a ton of piety though, and I could probably use that piety to just get claims from the Pope. Let's see, so if I want to get a claim from the Pope here on a duchy, it takes 564 piety, and requires just the Pope to like us a fair bit more than he likes the King of Scotland. He likes the King of Scotland a fair bit, it looks like. And so no, the Pope's not willing to give any of the claims of Scotland to us directly. Maybe some of the smaller ones on the Earl here, for instance. Yeah, so we could develop claims via the Pope if it's really necessary. Maybe I should have done that before the last battle, but the only problem getting claims that way is it makes the Pope hate you. You realize that you're using his ecclesiastical power for malfeasant purposes. We don't want that. Happily glad to see that the Pope's feeling pretty cool with us right now. Unfortunately, he is deceitful, we're honest. Also, he is, does not like at all that we are sympathetic to the Jewish religions, because he himself is a zealot, as you might expect the Pope to be at this point in history. How much moral authority does the Church have? 100%! His word is as God's word. That is the truth. There's an anti-pope also, over in Salzburg, a personal pope for the Emperor of the HRE. Hopefully they do well for one another. Alright, our expanding kingdom and upgrade we've done might let us get a bigger retinue. We have 0.7 retinue points available, none apparent right now. A message has arrived from the Vicar of Christ, the Pope himself. He wants us to go work on a crusade in Persia. The region is held by the Mohammedan Sultan Gunduz of the Seljuk Sultanate. Okay, you say so, video game. You want me to go to Persia? I will go to Persia. My men are ready to Persia. Now, the problem with that, the problem with being a Crusader king, is we have a cranky bunch of Irish vassals right now. The Irish vassals who want Gavelkind are being led by the Duke of York. He's been a problem for a very, very long time. He's not even Irish, and yet he wants the Irish to break off. I'm hoping he dies fairly soon. That'd be delightful, but unfortunately, he doesn't like that we decrease council power, it's not a council, blah, 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 issues. The Irish, though, are in part led by a duke, I think, who has a plot against us. No, it looks like the duke's plot ended, actually. The Duke of Connacht here previously was plotted against us, but he's stopped because he likes us okay, I guess. You know what, for liking us okay, I guess, I'm gonna send you some money. Now you like us a lot. No more trickery, please. Alright, but the crusade. So if we win this crusade, which is very unlikely to happen, we're going to choose a beneficiary. Should we comply with papal will or go my own way? No. We will make the Pope happy and give away the titles. Pick up to whom? Choose. There the button is. Couldn't find the button. We'll give it to... Why are only women showing up? It's remarkable. Pharamond here's a random courtier. He's not married off anybody yet, so Pharamond will become the ruler of Persia if we get anything. Glad to see that the Knights Templar are on board. Everyone's joining in a hurry here. All of Christendom will go forth. I'm surprised not... Oh, I'm not saying not to be kings, but the Byzantines are on. Yeah, we're gonna win this crusade, I do suspect. We actually go ahead and send troops down that way, though I am deeply concerned that Ireland might try to break off Gavelkind nonsense. Can we bribe any of you all to be cooler with us? The problem is these vassals, well, not this one, but let's say these vassals all prefer Thoriad to us, but Duke Connacht likes us fine, we give him some money. Hopefully he'll get over his issues soon enough. Alright, we're saving enough money right now to... Oh no! The Pope has listed excommunication. Oh, that's good, actually. The Countess of Hull excommunicated, though she is an apostate, but she's excommunicated no more. wonder if we can excommunicate the King of Scotland. I don't think I really want to, but maybe at some point we will. Alright, so how much money is it again to improve our hospital here? It is 686. Only a few more months till then. So how long is the Crusade's going to be launched? One wonders. One wonders how long until we head down to, this is Persia here, yeah? Maybe not. Persia's here, is that right? Yeah, it's Persia. You are the, Seljuk Sultanate. Yeah, they were fighting for this right here in the Crusade. Oh, so this broke off. Oh, Mesopotamians got bigger, actually. I'm delighted to see the Mesopotamians have held on to their territory against the Byzantines for this long. How long has the duchy been independent? Looks like in 1127, they were granted by the Basilias. When did you become independent? I'm not trying to figure that out, actually. Either way, good to see the independence happening. Always a pleasure. Alright, and I do want to attack these fine people also to build some more land in Crimea. But at the moment, I don't want to do anything military till the Crusade comes. But for now, let's go ahead and improve our hospital, get a sick house, better hospital level, more disease resistance, looking good. Now, I believe the Crusade can launch with my armies raised. The Crusade can launch. I should maybe just move my armies down here, go hang out in Antioch, and again, the Antiochians are free. The Byzantines are letting people go. I don't know why that would be. Maybe just they hasn't crushed them quite yet. But we're going to raise our armies and our boaties also. Hopefully we don't have to return to Ireland at any point to deal with the rebellious Irish folk. But if we have to, we have to. Now pull all of our troops down to capital. And we'll need to move also boats as well. All these plots launching to assassinate everybody. I don't know. Hello, Turstan. Who are you? Some random kid. Of greatness or diligence, or you get nothing, Turstan. Sorry. Were you not a bastard? If I knew who your family was, I might help you out, but we as a queen have better things to do than that, surely. Alright. Boats unite. Go ahead and load on into the boats. And I believe our husband will be leading this crusade. Yeah, King Pharamond is going. I'd like our queen to be a Crusader Queen, I guess, but it's a good way to end up having her die, unfortunately, so let's not do that. And yeah, so our husband is on the battlefield. I'm sure he'll do great. On the boats, we have not quite enough space in these boats to hold on to our further troop. I guess we can make some more boats real quick. Or borrow one from a vassal. How much more space do we need? So it's 2,000 in there. Yeah, we need about 4 more boats is all. So, Berlin is not, it's still mine actually. So I'm gonna build a shipyard here if I can. I can't. It's higher technology levels. Bulth is not on the water. Winchester is. Shipyard need higher tech levels again. Alright, so we're stuck without boats right now. We're going to just split this army in half. We'll leave 4,000 of our troops behind, I guess. Send the group with the commanders on the boats. And we can split in half again and send them on their way as well. We're going to leave 2,000 troops behind, but that should be just fine. So you all go away. All retinue troops disbanded. No. Retinue's going to stay back. So we're leaving just our retinue behind, or at least a portion of the retinue behind. That'll be fine. They'll deal with the Irish if it comes to it. I don't think I'm allowed to imprison the Duke of York. Also, I realize I personally hold the County of York, even though the Duke of York is my problem. That's kind of delightful. Yeah, Duke of York here is the problem. If I try to imprison him, he's just tyrannical, even though he is leading all these factions against me. Or at least one of them. We've studied years. Spent years studying Catholicism. I'm now an advanced Catholic scholar, a true theologian, more intrigue, more learning, dedicated my life's work to the Lord. Good job, team. Alright, time for us to roll the boats forward. We got an achievement called By the Gods also. It's delightful. So, to Persia we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Persia's around these parts. Hopefully that is true. And, oh my goodness, with all of our troops raised, we are hemorrhaging cash in a big way. Alright, build a temple. Good job, team. That gave us additional joyful points with the society. Doesn't give this temple away, though. It is not ours personally. We're not a bishop after all. This bishopric has a unicorn as its emblem. Why can that not be ours? We just have these 3 lions. How cool would it be to have a unicorn? I mean, amazing. I might have to take out a loan to fight this crusade. That said, the amount of money one gets for successfully joining a crusade is kind of ridiculous. It is huge, huge money. One of them better Catholic. I'm content again. I keep switching back between contentness and not. I'm going to take out a loan now. I may have made a mistake by sending the armies out too early. We see when the crusade's going to launch, or that not known unto us. We know when is coming, but when? Money-loving priests. That's not good. That could be money-loving. Godly you. Godly you. At least our troops arrived nice and early, so we'll get the first bite out of Persia here. Then just asked me want to get some more learning about roses. Yeah, so this queen does not yet have the gardener perk, so I will go to the monastery to learn about roses and have a chance to become a gardener. She'll be a theologian and gardener at once. It'd be great. The Benedictine order wants more money again. Only 100 cash. Unfortunately, I need to take out loans to maintain the balance. Hey, there's the crusade. Excellent. Right on time. And we got 400 money for what purpose? Where'd that money come from? Did someone die? Okay, I think one of our vassals died and donated his money to the crown. Hey, thanks. Accept the call to war from the Pope. Great. And the crusade for Persia is on. Cool. And so Persia is that junk right there. I was off by a little bit. I was up here, it's actually down there. Maybe we're trying to gobble this part right next to the this coastline, though. Deus Vult! Here comes the crusade. I think I should put the queen on the boat, also. Just to ensure that she gets the Crusader perk. And then send her home right away. So, last time we did this with the king, he died. This time, though, he surely will not. So, this army right here will be the personal army of the queen herself, with her 10 in combat. To land, and then run away right away. The queen back home. Love she's wearing a fancy soldier's helmet. Old lady on the battlefield, looking good. Simultaneously, though, we are both on that boat and also at a monastery. And we're going to help out digging some plants. And we got dirty hands again. Lower learning, nothing good. Go faster boats. How was France here already? The French territory this way? So it's for French territory over here, I think. Yeah, France maybe was moving their armies already, including the King of France. They're landing into a plague. Which plague is this? There's the plague known as Camp Fever. Hopefully the Queen does not catch us as she passes it through. This is a nice defensive line all the way, though. I think we're going to land in Adana here and then go around. The war goal is all of that? Maybe all of that. Alright, we've landed. Including the Queen. So the Queen and her husband are both on the battlefield right now. Get some Crusader perks, please. We are having a Lollard heresy in Lyon. Horrible. Lyon's not mine, not my problem. Not probably told about that, but hopefully it stops. Alright. Your vassal is arguing with his wife. The vassal of Deobarth. This vassal is on the council. He's a terrible at everything. What are you on the council? You are an advisor. Alright, you're terrible at everything, that's why you're an advisor. A cancer, you are possessed. Don't yell at your wife, you. The Duke was grateful for the help and promised to return a favor. Hey, cool. The free favor for our Dukes, then. We'll probably use that to change the law before too long. When is next law change? Next big law change is 1194, next year. And that's all we can do right now. They were going to go for better stats for women with this favor available. March faster, little friends. Give the queen her Crusader perk. I finally stand before the destination of the crusade with sword in hand. I'm ready to storm the walls of Assas. Our armies now stand poised to take part in the crusade for the Sultanate of Persia. They is Volt, the queen is a crusader. And now, like a coward, does she go back home? And I'm glad she gets all these fun perks. I don't think she'll die. Also, raiders are in Crimea. Outrageous. I could go help, but maybe let's not. Alright, we're gonna leave the queen down here. I'm sure it'll be not a problem at all. A local merchant caravan approaching on its way back home to Assas. One of the peddlers flashed me a huge grin, and he asked someone to take a look at his wares. That thing, it looks nice. I can buy ruby bracelets for 300 gold. I say, hand over your valuables, peasant. We gain money but lose kind. But thank you for going my way. I wonder what ruby bracelets are. It'd be all of our money. Alright, we're going to take a loan here from the Jewish merchants. We'll use that loan on buying a ruby bracelet. Now, were those worth the cash? They are right here. Quality of 3, more prestige, and all the vassals love us. These golden bracelets are decorated with rubies and gray pieces of ivory. That's a great purchase. I will absolutely spend that 300 money on this. The permanent improvement, as long as I hold on to that item. Also, I should probably give away this Germanic religion item. It's quality of 5. Hang out forever. Beautiful golden ring. Well, we can't use it. Maybe someday. I kind of wonder how long it will be until the giant armies we're fighting against get to us. They're way out here right now. Potentially, we're going to run away when they get here. It looks like the allies are giving their troops to me to lead. Is that true? Don't let me lead this war. I want nothing to do with this. Alright. We're still hemorrhaging cash, unfortunately. The boats are a big deal. I guess if we believe we're to win the crusade, then we'll probably get some land down here. And we could then just put away our troops in that new county instead of leaving the boats up. Well, can we port them up with someone or no? We can't port them anywhere. My men and I find ourselves at a bar in Assas as evening turns to night. An attractive serving boy seems to pay me a lot of interest. About to go to bed for the night, he's clearly interested in joining. I'm here with my husband, number 1. Number 2, you're a Shia. This is verboten, my friend, not allowed. Not here to pick up foreigners. We invite him to our court, fall in love, or lose our chastity. No, must preserve all of our Crusader perks. No foreigners allowed. I'm enjoying our Crusading Queen very much. I did not plan to do this. It's going nicely so far. First siege is nearly at hand. When I joined the Crusade for Persia, I never expected the loneliness and longing for home. The men look up to me, so I have to continue the facade of being alright, move ever closer to our goal. I have to keep going, maybe gain stressed. I just need to stop and relax, getting slothful. God will guide me through the hardship. He definitely gains zealous, maybe gain stressed. So either way we're going to gain stressed. I thought that zealots and sympathy for Jewish people were not compatible. We'll find out. Alright, so we are now a zealots, and yeah, we're no longer sympathetic to Jewish people, unfortunately. What a shame. The first siege has been victoriously ours. It looks like an abandoned battlefield, the dead strewn across the landscape. The Crusaders certainly met resistance here in Assas. I will bury our Crusaders, or I can salvage some valuables. We'll go ahead and spend a bunch of money on burying Crusaders. They're going to take out more loans again. There's so many events here that are costing big money. I don't want to bankrupt the Empire on attempting to seize the Holy Lands. Alright, new Pope on the throne, but the new Pope is also interested in crusading, so we continue doing that. And how do I get more money? This is the real question. And we can borrow from the Knights Templar also. If I change our focus over to something, if I change our ambition to War Chest, then we could yet extort the peasants. I think what we're going to do is have our steward go try to get some cash. So our steward's a very good steward. Masterful administrator. We're going to have him collect taxes from the Capitol building. More money, more thanks. That's lowered our monthly loss. Kirsten finishes education. Basic stabber. Decent knife play, nothing special. My former ward, I tell him to go with God, my friend. Kirsten came, he's striving to follow the rule of Benedict. He has got patience. Good job, you. After hours of reading the Bible, thinking about sacred words, it's just not making sense. You could say I'm not going to question the priests, get some piety. We can lose our zealotry, or the priests are charlatans, become a heretic. No. We're a crusader, we gotta stay with the true meaning of the faithful words. We settle down for the night in the sauce. A comet passes overhead. The soldiers start talking excitedly about what it might mean. God guides our hand. Get morale improvement. Alright, back to work. Gain prestige and martial skill personally for 2 years. Take a moment to thank God. I'll think that morale improvement. I said at some point we're going to have to lead a stack into battle against their big stacks. We're up to 16% war score. That's great. Maybe there's like siege items right here would be good. Alright, so this current amount we have like 4 months till the money all runs out. We'll find a way to get some more cash. The path through a sauce, I come across Chiefess Lubava of Olvia. He invites me to spend some time in her camp to get to know one another as we're allies in the crusade. Alright, maybe become best friends, maybe just a little improvement of opinion. We got the... Even his crunching numbers, got the little improvement opinion, but that's fine. More friendship, more good. Alright, so it does look like the entire stack is joining on top of us, causing all of our people to attrition terribly. Another victory for us, well done. That's one fully captured province. So, Persia, is Persia a duchy? The Sultanate. And it's all of that. So what we're sieging right now is actually part of the Sultanate, yes. There's also this part. So they were to bounce back to here next and siege that. After years of planning, one of our courtiers gone make his own realm. Good luck, boss. Good luck. I mean, in the way of this big stack here, maybe we should just march forward and go to fight. Yeah, it seems like our allies are getting crushed by not having our full support. So, the army of Knights of Sardinia and our armies together will go forward and fight. Abandoned battlefield, dead strewn across the landscape. Crusaders met resistance in Hama. Bury the Crusaders can become bankrupt or take some valuables. We'll gain greedy. It's not a matter of greed, it's a matter of wanting not to run out of money, you understand? Between greed and prudence. We've already taken out both. No, we haven't actually. Alright, borrow money from the Templars now. Excellent. Thanks for the money. Appreciate it. Bury those Crusaders. Okay, if we just get this crusade, then we'll absolutely get big cash from the victory, but better getting there first. Now, how do we convince this army to follow us? Their big stack is moving this way. Ah! Thing that happened real quick. Our advisor has died, it looks like. Our vassal is given a seat on the College of Cardinals. Is that what happened here? Oh, it's so many loyalists. Wow, 3 loyalists. Amazing. And an open advisor slot. So this is the part where we should make the biggest vassal an advisor just to stop his whining. The Duke of York has been a problem consistently. That's Thorid. But Thorid's not even at the top here. Duke Rune here at the top is pretty large. Pretty large indeed. Walking the council. Hamlin's been a problem consistently also. The Duke of Normandy is part of my family. You wouldn't lead a revolt against me, would you? You're actually really a good character also, so I want to use you for chanceling especially, my goodness. Rune is a good marshal, but go ahead and put him as the new advisor for now. Okay. I just need my current chancellor to die. Much better person to take over. Can I kick him off the council? I don't think I can because he got there via a favor. Yeah, I could have made him the advisor. That's what I should have done, moved him to the advisor slot and had my good chancellor chancel instead, but Mistakes made. Alright, the crusade continues, heading into a big battle presently. Excited to see how it goes in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again real soon.